But this is another thing that touches on the last couple episodes that we've been talking about, and this is just kind of a running theme with, progressive media in general. It's just that, the fact that, Democrats don't listen to their own voters, and that, they'd rather, deal with Republicans than, left-wing voters that make up now like an even bigger portion of their voting bloc than they ever had before. I think coronavirus has definitely radicalized a lot of people. But yeah, the big story with the Democratic National Convention this week is that, AOC only gets 60 seconds to speak at the DNC.
It's actually even worse though. She actually gets a 60-second pre-recording that they're going to play at the
pre-approved.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
it's actually worse than just 60 seconds of speech.
They're giving Bernie Sanders like a joint speech with John Kasich. But the point is, like, John Kasich gets more speaking time than AOC. But like the whole idea is like to like have a unity thing, like you bringing like the far reaches of the Democratic Party, even though like Bernie Sanders is not like officially a Democrat, but he caucuses with them most of the time.
Yeah.
And then you have like moderate, but that's the thing. It's supposed to like
he's more so
it's supposed to appeal to this idea.
It's definitely not a Democrat.
No, yeah, he's more so a moderate Republican.
I would argue he's a right-wing extremist. He's just kind.
Yeah.
He's like, but like the idea
more
is
than other Republicans, but he's still extremist.
That's the idea is that extreme. Like the idea is that like it's supposed to like the Democratic Party is supposed to be like a big tent party, and like we're like at least against Trump. It's like a big coalition against Trump. Like we're bringing in the far left as well as some moderate Republicans. Yeah, they think George Bush is moderate. He's worse than Trump, in my opinion.
Maybe by today's standards, though. But that's the sad thing. Maybe by today's standards.
He's more better. Sadly,
thank you, Lincoln Project.
Lincoln Project has some ads that are good, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this generally speaks to like a general theme that the DNC just ignores their voters. Like this was something that Malcolm and I talked about last week. Yeah. How the Democrats voted down all these different progressive measures when they're talking about their platform. They voted down Medicare for all. They voted down activism for like Palestinian human rights. They voted down marijuana legalization. But yeah, since we've talked about that a lot, let's not dwell on that subject too much. We've been on Decision 2020 news for the entire, nearly hour and 45 minutes that we've been doing this episode. So let's move on to COVID news.